Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. This is Major Gaming here, and I'm back again with the week 3 TOTS tier list for FC Mobile. So, as you can see, we have our previous weeks, some cards here that were already ranked. So, this is going to be an update to these cards as well. Most of the week 3 players you see here, in fact, all of them have been tried by myself. I have tried all these cards. Every single card here, I've tried them and I know what they can do. And again, this is just going to be not just about the stats, but in-game performance only. You can check my previous video and see how most of these cards got where they are. I know many people might get confused, but I have a reason for all these players positioned where they are. But before I begin, I just want to make some few adjustments because at the end of my trials of most of all these cards, I saw some truths about their in-game performance. Like Zamborota is way ahead of Roberto when it comes to that left or right wing. Then I think that serves okay. Then Saliba, just because I have some other cards here, Saliba, should I still leave him here? Yeah, I think Saliba is worth going here. Semenyo is going to be down on the list. Semenyo is going to be somewhat here. And just so you know, these rankings goes from vertically to horizontally, if you know what I mean. Then also Opmeno Kano is going down here to a very good category. While Koila, I tried him yesterday and he changed my perspective a little bit. So I think he's going to be gaining a spot on the broken category for now. And now let's get right into the week 3 TOS players. So we have Ousmane Dembele. This particular card is a very decent card, a very good card to be honest. I tried him, I saw he's very smooth on the ball. He's very smooth on the ball, and for a striker, when you're coming to talk about that striker role, many people might complain why I have Ronaldo at God mode. Many people don't know how to use hold-up strikers, so they use hold-up strikers as dribbling strikers, and that becomes an issue for them, and they criticize the particular card. But they don't know that game style matters a lot. So Dembele can pretty much hold up play, can also be that particular dribbling striker because he has that dribbling skill dribbler trait, speed dribbler trait rather. So he's a very good card, feels smooth on the ball, his shot is good, like really good. So for me, Dembele is a god mode card. And again, just because a player is not in beast broken mode doesn't mean he's not actually good. You get me? A card being here, just know that that card is like OP, is broken. You get me? But cards that are up here, as you can see, Hernandez. And now I've tested Hernandez. I don't know what's happening to him these days. He's getting stunned more and more, but he's still very good. Maybe he's my defending. I know I'm very good at defending, but when this card first came out, Josh Best was having a lot of time, a lot of difficulties getting past this guy. But now I don't know if maybe it's a skill issue, but a lot of players, not a lot of players, but few players are getting past Hernandez way more. So I have to like drop him on the ranks. Dembele is very good. I have to put Dembele. This UCL Vinicius is too OP. Courtois has to come down a little bit. Courtois has been failing me recently. Then this is where Dembele is going to be. So now the next card we have here I think I'll be ranking this randomly, but let's just go for the next. Torvin. I don't know if that's how his name is being pronounced, but Torvin. This card actually surprised me. And when you're talking about Torvin, I believe you can also talk about Govu. Sorry if I got that pronunciation wrong. But these two cards, I tested this card. I placed some of my focus on these two cards because the difference was actually very interesting. I thought this guy has very good stats, if I'm not mistaken, compared to this guy. And I believe both of them can also play at that striker position. Very good card, but what is a letdown for me is that their skill move, and not their skill move, their weak foot. Their weak foot is going to be a problem. But overall, between these two cards, this guy is a better man. Many people may come at me for this, but trust me, guys, this guy was struggling to get past defenders. He was struggling. Why this guy? He held up Nuno Mendes. He held up Nuno Mendes at some point of the game when I was using him. Mind you, I've tested all these cards. So for me, this guy is going to be a better pick. But just because of that 3-star weak foot, you cannot be a broken card and have 3-star weak foot. It's going to affect your gameplay. But this guy is going up above Davies, above all these other guys. Above all these other guys. And this guy is also decent. He's decent. He's also decent. But I will not pair this guy with Pavlovic. I think he's a better player in his position than Pavlovic. So he's coming up here, but a little bit lower. And why is Harry Kane here? I think I made a mistake with that. Harry Kane should be very top of this list because Harry Kane is a very good striker. If you know how to use him, you have to know how to use a hold-up striker. You cannot be using a hold-up striker and be trying a lot of dribbles. It will affect your gameplay a lot. So I think this is where I'm going to be placing these cards for now. I'm still looking around for the previous weeks if there is something needing change. So next up we have Nuno Mendes. A very talked about card. When you're talking about Theo Hernandez, is Nuno Mendes better than Theo Hernandez? If you're looking at the stats, Nuno Mendes is way not so much of a difference, but in stats, Nuno Mendes is better than Theo Hernandez. You're talking about the stats, and in gameplay, they are just a little bit quite similar. To be fair, a little bit quite similar. And Theo Hernandez has 5-star stamina, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, Nuno Mendes is going to God mode, straight up going to God mode. He's very good. I think I have to put the Roberto down here. This guy has a lot of issues. He has some issues. That weak foot in this left wing is definitely one of the issues. If you're using him as a left midfielder, you cannot just use him as a left back. That would be a chaos. So now let's keep moving. We have Kvaratskhelia. Man, this card is so OP. And the only problem I'm having with this card is his stamina. His stamina is just not there, guys. His stamina is not there at all. And I have to be putting him at this broken card because it's actually a broken card. There's no way around it. Kvaratskhelia is a broken card. A little bit ahead of Olise. And if I'm putting Kvaratskhelia here, then I'm sorry, but Semenyo has to go down. I don't know who agrees or disagrees with me. Semenyo has to go down. Semenyo has to go down. And this is strict as always. This review are always very brutal, no BS, strict as always. And if that is to be the case, Foden, Di Maria also have stamina issues. But Di Maria is a broken card. Di Maria is a broken card. It's a menu. Well, I think I'll get back to that later. We have Vitinha. Vitinha, no doubt. I don't care what many people are talking about, but if you're talking about the CM role, Vitinha is just too good. Except if you don't know how to use him, Vitinha is just too good. So it's definitely a broken card. Definitely a broken card. Like if you're dribbling with Vitinha, he feels so smooth. I think it's more than broken. But the problem with Vitinha is that he does not have any good alternative position. He's not going to be a helpful CDM for you. And Kvaratskhelia is down here too, so Vitinha just have to be ahead here. So I think that is that. And now Pacho. I'm sorry guys, Pacho is usable. Pacho is actually usable, but I think I'll prefer Tar than Pacho. I'm telling you guys, I prefer Tar than Pacho. Pacho just has to be down here. He gets stunned easily. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about Pacho. Gets stunned easily. Also now we have Blanc. Blanc is very OP guys. And if Saliba is up there, Blanc just has to go up there. I was about to put Saliba down to the broken category because he was giving me quite some inconsistency, but in my last 5 to 6, 7 matches, he became very good again. So there's no almost a difference between Saliba and Gabriel. My last few games, he was still giving me that OPness, OP plus. Yes, so Saliba just has to still be here. Blanc definitely has to still be here. Very good pace, giving you a very good OVR above Gabriel for sure. Vinicius is so good. Blanc is going above Declan Rice. Not actually again above Declan Rice, but Blanc is very good. I think it can be. So I'm trying to make this video as short as possible because my last rank up was over 30 minutes. So I'm trying to make this video as short as I can. Now we have these two cards left. Emre and Makelele. If I pronounce that right. Makelele. Now these two cards, I packed the Emre recently and I haven't still ranked him up yet. I'm looking for where I can put this guy. I have 121 Kai Walker. And this guy is definitely not replacing Kai Walker there because his defending is not good as Kai Walker, though he has better pace, but pace difference is not much, just by 5, and he has 187 pace. Kai Walker has 181 pace, and playing this guy as a right back is not going to be very reliable for you. But I tried him at the right back position. I also tried him at CDM position. CDM is more suitable for this guy. I believe he also has that CM role. I think CDM and CM is very good for this guy because he has that decent pace. But his passing is not elite, and his defending, he can just give you a little bit of defending. But to be honest, guys, I'm not going to use that card. I'd rather shard him for 1,500 shards to get my shards total up, because I'm not seeing this guy replacing my 121 Kimmich, not this particular Kimmich. I have 121 Kimmich along with Bullet in my double pivot formation. But if you have a solid defender like Makeleke, which we are going to be talking about now, I think Makeleke is a broken card. Makeleke is not a god mood card because he does not really have much straight. He does not really carry the ball. His dribbling is not so good. Kimmich is still a better defender, a better player. But if you're talking about just that defensive midfielder role, he's a beast in defending. But if you're talking about overallness as a player, Makeleke will just be a broken card. Because what god mode are you if you can't actually pass? If your passing is not OP, your dribbling is not OP, that is not really god mode. So I just have to bring Makeleke. I don't know why I keep calling him that, Makelele, down here. A little bit ahead of Kimmich. I don't really think so. Kimmich passing is top notch. Kimmich dribbling is okay. Kimmich has better pace. His defending is okay too. He's physically okay on the ball. Defending, his physicality is good. So what I will do, I think I got some things mixed up there. I just have to put Makeleke, forgive me guys, Makelele at the broken category, while the Emery is not the broken card, guys. The Emery is not a broken card, guys. But I will be putting him up there. It's usable. It's a very good card, but it's not a broken card. Okay, so I think that will be all for now. I don't know if I mixed up any other cards, but I believe they are all where they should be. I'm still contemplating, now that we have players like Vinny Jr. Since we have players like Vinny Jr., I'm contemplating about this Rivaldo. Should he still be in god mode? This card is broken. If you play him on that striker role, he's as fast as a winger and his shooting is good. This card is broken and a little bit more than broken. That's why we still have him here. But I think overall Saliba will be better. And I think overall Vidic performs very well in game than Saliba. So I think this is just right, guys. This is just right. So this is going to be my conclusion for week 3 League 1 features. I hope many people don't get a lot of complaints about my rank up. I'm just being strict with in-game performance and not just the stats. Like I always say, the stats lies and the gameplay do not. So for now, this is going to be as it is. See you later, guys.